Hi everyone, this is MJ Kim, MJTV. Welcome to my Kim Kintosh channel. Today I want to introduce how you settle your business as extra income. If you already have your employer, and then you might work 40 hours a week, and then for example, your shift start 6 to 2:30, or like you have office work from 9 to 5, and then you have extra hours, either like first thing in the morning before you get to work, or like after work, and you might spend 3 to 5 6 hours, or during the weekend you can contribute extra money to working um, from homes, or like do the e-business, or like some establish passive incomes like a stock, mutual fund, and all different things that you might establish in order to um, get more income, and then income could go to your pension plan, or like you invest for the real estate, so that way that you have enough money to retire, so and then enjoy your life after you retire. So today all the discussion is based on that, and then I have been employed for over 12 years, and um, like close to beside on top of other countries such as US, and I have like 15-16 years since I graduated university. So I always think just have employed with somebody else is not enough income to cover our family, especially wife does not work as a full times, or like you have many kids like myself, and then you're always eager to make extra income. So today I'm gonna discuss with you guys and have some idea, and then you can give me a comment if you like it, and you can subscribe my channel. And then my channel is something like this kind of idea. So like if you guys contribute more idea, and then it will be helpful to establish my channel is in more like efficiently. So like passive income, that passive income means that um, I live in Canada as a resident in Ontario. The KAKAO Corporation, this is a Toronto the stock, and at that time of I captured this screen is $20.83. I do believe it's November 19th. Right now is December 3rd. Within three like a weeks, the stock per share is went up to from 20.75 to 22.50. So basically you have a 10% gain if you have many shares. So that time the dividend is $1.76 per share. If your stock is $20.83, and then if you invest 100,000 Canadian dollars, and then your monthly income based on your dividends $768.33. And then like if you have a $200 or $200,000 in cash, your income could be 1,500. So if you are like a husband and a wife, have no kids, and then the rent will be covered by your dividends. So how cool it is. And then but there is some risk based on 3 years. It used to be $36, and then 2018 is $29, and 2019 is back to $33, and 2020 is $20.75, as now is like a $22-23. So still compared to like 5-6 years, the fluctuations, this stock considered as a strong buy. So the TD Bank and Royal Bank Canada, many like a banking institution, they recommend to buy this stock. So I'm not sure if you guys are interested. Stock is always have a high risk, and also if the something like a collapse. Do you see the graph down there? when it's dropped to the 20 like 15 less than $15, those are like a COVID-19 outbreak, first outbreak in March. So at that time, if you are in panic and then you sold all the stock at that time, and then you will lose almost 60-70% of the entire your stock. So keep in mind that the stock, to buy a stock, is always have a risk, and then you need to know when do you sell or when do you buy this stock, and then when do you keep this the big money. It's like a 200,000 could be 60,000. So like if that cash is to protect yourself, that might not be a good idea. To put him in stock, because when you cash out for this the stock shares, and then that depends on the economic stage, and you might gonna lose the money or you might gain money. But and also, if you are not putting in your share like capital gain in the tax-free savings account, also you have obligation to pay your tax for based on your income. So just keep in mind all those things. But just you say that if you are planning to keep the money, it's good strategy to keep in the stock market, and then also as long as it gives you the dividends, and then you can reinvest with that dividends, the total share will be grow. So next one is so dividend setup. So this dividend setup is every month you will get dividends, like Kiera, $1.92 per share. It was $22.90, and then also if some stock actually provide the dividends by monthly, and sometimes some stock goes on by every quarter. So just split out your money, and then I set it up that one trade, if you sell they're charging, the bank charging $9.99, and if you buy it or if you sell it, $9.99. So I basically, my dividend covers all the cost to trade. So those are my setup, that I don't rely on too much dividends. But if you have extra money beside the cushion cash, and then I would like to put him in the dividends, so that dividend can grow monthly basis. So that's up to you, and then I don't push you guys too much to buy dividends. Oh, the buy stock is pretty good for you guys, and why don't you buy it? And I don't I recommend that if you have extra cash. But if you don't have any extra cash, you still bring the money or borrow the money from your not extra if it's not securing extra money, and then I would not recommend don't borrow the money to buy this stock, or just sometimes you have to sell it, and that actually gives you extra cost. Either you pay tax or the share per share. So basically cash out, it will be your income loss based on what you do. So passive income means that even though you don't work, and actually you invest to 349,000, and then you down pay 20%, and then all the operating costs for the house for rent, because this house has 350,000, and you could down pay for 20%. So that 20% gives you probably 1,550 with 25 years. But since you have a 7 bedroom and 4 bathroom, probably you can rent $600 times 7. That gives you 4,200. So that's enough money. You pay utilities and internet, and actually electricity, gas, and everything. So all the repair costs and maintenance costs, and then actually, as long as you have a, the room for rent, and you have a person to come in, and then you should have good, income. So as you can see from the right table, and then you have a 20% down with a 25 years amortization, and then your the monthly rent 1.91 as of now for the 25 years 5-year fixed mortgages is $1,173 plus property tax is pretty much the 4,000. So that's the $300 per month. So with a 1,550, so you cover everything, including utility is less than 2,000. So you are actually collecting your rent is 4,200. So you have around 2,000 monthly income to buy a house as extra. So the other things that I want to talk about it is employment income. Is if your employment income per week is $1,500, after tax is $1,095.20. So the $500 is 33% of your income will be go to your tax. You have to pay EI, employment insurance. You have to pay CPP, the Canadian pension plan. Also you gotta pay your federal tax and provincial tax as well. So this is I think it's 8 years ago with my pay stub. This is October 27th. My gross year to date was 50,000. So that time I earn $1,216 gross weekly, and then after tax, and I receive $936.02. At that time I have a 2 kids, so and they are young, so I don't spend much money at the time. But now is my oldest son is in high school. My other 2 kids are they are in elementary. So if you like 3 kids and a 5 family this size, and definitely need the extra income. So to cover your the living cost, and also child tax benefit from Canadian government. And then if you lost your job or laid off from your employer, and also you have unemployment insurance up to 55% of your income, capped $2,100 per month. And also if you are considered as a mid or low family, every 3 months the government give you GST and HST credit. So return on investment of your income. So let me talk about this one. So you have an employment income, you have a RSP, registered retirement saving plan, registered education and saving plan to contribute your son and daughter's the tuition for post-secondary, and then register the saving plan by the employer is for the Canada, and the US, and 401k, simple IRA, health savings account, and for Canada, the tax-free savings account for investment or mutual fund. You might have a business income and expense claim, and you have a asset to grow as your the real estate. I do business open consulting, and then actually just one time, or like continuous consulting, or just have a partnership, so I can get some share from you guys that when you open your business. And then I like to share that this repair business to repair your PC or smartphone, because most people, they have a smartphone to check their email by the phone. So if you guys phone is cracked, then actually it's very expensive to repair, but also that there is some special skill to replace these things, because that's mobile, very small tool, micro tools. And if you are the damage the cable while you open it up, and then might need a micro surgery, just a surgery kit that you might need it to the repair as well. And also that screen repair retina display, that the cost as a part as it is over $400. So that's to repair the screen is very expensive. So most people who doesn't wants to keep that computer without repairing because the repair cost is too high, they might sell you guys very cheaper price. And actually I take those one with a lower cash and actually repair that one, and actually I sell it back as a refurbished number one, and I replace the battery. That gives us 100 battery health, because of after 3 years that this laptop no longer the charge is 100%. So actually just replace the battery. If your screens are cracked, and actually replace it. And then if you have a mechanical hard disk and 2.5 gig, and then actually change to SSD or the NVMe SSD or some Samsung Evo Plus, which has a high performance one, and that gives you us good lifespan for your laptop or the PC. So business idea from TD Canada Trust, and you bring your portfolio, your investment, and then your credit score that you could lend the money from the bank. Business consultant belongs to their bank branch, and you have a small business banking credit agreement, or you have a checklist cover sheet for all business credit card agreement. So if an internal document do not provide your customer, so things like that, those are idea to present to the bank, and you lend the money based on your credit score and idea, and then how much your operating cash you have it, and bank will give you some money to expand your business as well. And also if you have a pension and then contribute, I would like to share with you guys that if you are like early 20s, and if you guys are still young and not married, is single, I would say that you guys keep contributing the money to the RRSP account, just because of you will be a first time home buyer, and then your investment gain will be high, and also you have the income deduction, because you are singles, and that is a 100% your income deduction up to over 2,400 or 25,000, and then you can withdraw the money as a home buyer plan, and actually you can just using that money for the down payment. So this repair business, and it requires a lot of special toolkit, and then it might not sell in Canadian Tire or Walmart. Probably you might order from Amazon or eBay. There are special toolkit, and also when you open it up, this iPhone the screen, there are special skill, because of if you're using the eye select, like the right side on right, and then your screen might be smashed just because of you have too much pressure on that to open it up. So it's a good thing that you warming up for all the edges, because of everything has after you remove the screw, and then screws, and it's all glued for all four surfaces, and then make sure that you're warming up of each or that, and then you can gently open it up, so that will be breakdown. Also you might need electric soldering kit, just because you might need to reconnect some cable, and then there are lots of the small things in there, so you might repair the things to do that. And then also you buy the cracked iPhone or like Samsung Galaxy with the cheapest price, with your target price, and don't buy this broken phone with a higher price, just because if you don't buy the iPhone that you wish to fix it with a higher price, and also the part will be expensive. So actually when you put it back, or repair the smartphone in the market. Actually, market the price will not interest your repair cost coverage. So that is the best way that you don't buy any phone that if it's not reached your the income target price. And as you can see in the right side, and I go to someone's house and repair the phone as long as I have a part in it, and then spend 2 hours and and then it's 1 hour based on what I replace it, and then the phone and will work. And also you backup, cloud backup or like cable backup, or Samsung transfer like the software, and then Samsung Cloud, and that will give you backup your phone, old phone, to a new phone without changing and install anything. So open your business A to Z, and you gotta make sure that you have a good bookkeeping, business account set up to prevent future audit. Number 2 is a business line of credit. If you wants to expand your business and wanna have extra cash, and you can lend the money from the bank. And you also need a business credit card to make your cash flow flexible. And also you could have business life insurance. Also, you gotta set up the payroll and WSIB workers compensation, HST, GST account setup. And also you will need to have some consultation by human resources and health and safety package setup. And then also that establish the new hire orientation. And also, in order to do the proper bookkeeping, or just account payable and receivable, and then you do simply account or QuickBook online setup, or like using the offline desktop, or you have your website open, e-business and credit card and tablet of Apple Pay, Google Pay, and PayPal setup. And also tax consultation with the tax professionals, and world income to report to. So those kind of things need to be the health the professionals have. So web-based payment setup services using Google Pay, and then the other things like that. And also you can establish your website and make the shopping mall, like online e-business, all kind of stuff. And then I will give you some advice to establish this business as quickly as possible. So once you set it up, the QuickBook or like accounting software properly, and your revenue and expenses, gross income, net income, your expenses, and everything will be line up linearly. So you will see the simultaneously your profit and loss based on your invoice or expenses, or like account receivables, or just utility or liability paid, and then you will see your net income right away. If you guys need any help by me, and then please contact me, info at MJHRconsulting.website. And then I also do IT service, network and hardware, software, media and music, and Mac and PC laptop upgrade service, business consulting, HR and health and safety consulting, and diagnostic troubleshooting upgrade, and then any suggestion that you want to improve your business. So that's my area for the specialized for this area. So if you guys are interested to keep in touch, please contact me to my email address. So I will respond to you back within 24 hours, and then you could be my client or partner. Thank you very much to watch my video. Bye.